In this video, I am going to talk about how I started off in sex work, how I got started in this industry, and yeah, how I ended up doing what I'm doing now. I first started meeting people when I was living in Manchester. Um, I have to be careful about what language I use. Because I think that certain words could get me banned from certain platforms. Um, but yeah, so I started doing that kind of work first. I had a job on reception at a gym. So yeah, it was like minimum wage. It was a 0 hour contract. It was okay, but I needed another source of income. So I thought I would try sex work. And yeah, the first time I was really nervous, but it went okay, and I sort of carried on for a little bit. But then when lockdown started, I started doing OnlyFans. And at first, it was just solo videos by myself, obviously, like for the duration of lockdown. And yeah, actually, how I got into that was another trans guy who was already doing that contacted me to ask if I wanted to film together. And I said no because I had no use for that or a reason to do that. I had nowhere to put the video. Um, and yeah, he was actually really helpful to me. His name is Jordan Green. He was really helpful to me, like when I first started, and gave me a lot of advice and guidance, which I'm still really grateful for. And yeah, so things kind of continued from there. When everything started opening after lockdown, I started filming with other people and just kind of built it up from there. It was kind of good starting in lockdown, like a lot of people did, because it meant that I could kind of slowly build up a bit of a following and a bit of a platform kind of in my own time, and also explore what I was comfortable with and what I wasn't on my own terms before I kind of started filming with anyone else. Um, at the time, throughout lockdown, I had a part time job. That wasn't the reception job, this was now like a retail job. So just at a shop. And it kind of meant that I had like the time and space to do it, without feeling like I kind of needed to do it as a full time, like sole source of income, which was good. Um, yeah, so that's how I kind of got started. And then gradually I got to the point where I was doing it full time, well, I'm doing it full time, which has been almost 5 years now, which is kind of crazy. Um, and yeah, it's good. I really enjoy it. I like the kind of flexibility that it gives me. I like the fact that I'm my own boss and I control and manage my own time, and I get to decide who I film with. And um, yeah, I think that's kind of like the main stuff about like how I got into it and how I got to where I am now.